All right. Welcome back to another frickin' live stream. And of course, it's the second episode of Let's Friggin' Write. Now, because I get that I got one viewer last time, and this is still pretty new to everyone, what this is a short story writing stream. I'm going to write a short story up here. However, you as the viewers can bring in suggestions for everything. You see, right now I'm going to just kind of come up with something and write it down here, but the more interaction we can get here, the more you can actually influence the way the story goes. So I can go from starting out about a horror comedy about this dude and this chick to a social commentary on video games in the workplace. That is completely valid. That is a way the story can go. And all you gotta do is just give me the suggestions for it, and I'll take them as long as I can feel I can, reasonably fit them in. There's pretty much no limit on what you can suggest, but we are going to, try to make this at least something I can stream on Twitch as well as not just suck as people. Okay? So, first rule, as you see up here, no being terrible. That's terrible. I put terrible with a lowercase. Everything else had an uppercase first letter. So this means, don't be sexist. Don't suggest that we do terrible things to people, because of their, I don't know, sexuality, religion, whatever. Just don't be a bigot, and don't be a racist. Just basic stuff. Just human decency. Exercise human decency here. Second, keep it in your pants. Okay, we ain't doing your slutty fanfics. We ain't doing that. No. We only going so horny here, okay? Though we can absolutely have a bit of a we can have a little horny. Just we like we ain't going we ain't hitting hentai levels, babes. Third, torture in moderation. We're not just gonna get on, some weird torture fetish or whatever where we just keep going, just make this man suffer. We're not gonna do that, okay? We're not just gonna dwell on it. We can have torture, but we're not gonna get so excessively violent that nobody can actually, enjoy it anymore, except for those who were involved in making it that way. And lastly, fanfics are for specials. I don't know at what at what frequency we're going to do fanfics here, and I'm not ruling them out as a form of writing we can use. Just that we're not gonna do them on average, okay? Because I get it. It's fun. I can influence the story. I can put my ship in this setting. That's fun. I get the appeal of that. And we can do that on occasion. But we're not going to make this the regular thing. With that being said, there's nothing left for me to add too much, I don't think. So let's hop into it, huh? What should we put down here? What needs to go here, huh? What will be written? Hmm. 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 I apologize. There'll be probably long stretches of silence. I know I did say last stream I'd try to find some music for this. I failed, but because I got so backlogged on editing all the other streams, it got to be such a pain. I think like one of them still up. One of them is actually still uploading. It'll barely get out today. The highlights, I should say. I'm going to get the VODs and highlights out. I'm trying to get highlights on a daily basis and the VODs as frequently as I can. I'm restructuring this, so I apologize. I wasn't able to do that. Wasn't able to devote time to that without killing myself. So we are going to get some music here, so that way, there won't just be long stretches of silence. There'll be a bit more interest rather than just my stinking voice, no matter how insanely sexy it be. What? Mm, this can be rough until I get some consistent viewers here. Then after that, we can have a little more fun with it. I just realized I fixed it now that instead of having Grimy Wannabe as part of the notifications that I have for anybody who's wanting to check out the stream, and so it's Grimy but Wannabe. Gramini Wanabe. That's not my names. By the way, this will probably be a bit of a shorter stream because yeah, last one went 2 hours. Jeez, that's a bit of a time. And with viewership, I could definitely make that more of a highlights thing that can be more enjoyable for, or viewers for being watched and stuff. But this, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep things a little quicker, huh? Huh? Check that out. I can pick up my knuckles popping. Wait. Oh, that's upsetting. That is. Jeez, they aren't even close. It's just that loud. I'm sorry, I am getting distracted right now. I meant to put waved. You do not understand me. I meant to put that there. Though the context, I don't blame you for thinking that. But I'm still gonna bully you. Here, we're gonna get ourselves some nice paragraph breaks. There we go. We're getting ourselves some more pleasant to read stuff. Oh, this isn't perfect. This is supposed to be something a little more readable for me because I have to do a dramatic reading at the end of this. Trying to think of how to finish up this sentence here. We'll start a new sentence. You know what I meant? You know what I meant? There we go. We did it! Short story completed! That's a record time, baby. From conception to completion in not even 30 minutes, babes. Well, all that's left to do before we head out to our nights of sand. I have no idea what that was, don't question it. Is give ourselves a nice rough read, and we are out. Oh, the love we had. I do miss it so. Once we were more than mere strangers, but now we are lost. That night was the greatest I'd ever known. You held me close and did not let me go. Do you remember the skies that night? Hardly a star in the sky. Only the brightest shone for us. The clouds drifted by and blocked and unblocked the moon a dozen times over, like a flickering match. Its light waved and waned, and the trees hiding it away before showing it bright as day. How we hid from that equally cursed and blessed light. It felt as if the dark was ours to share, and the night sky wished to tear it away. How they hunted for us. Do you remember the shouting? All it was to me was ugly noise. I don't know what they said, but I know they wanted us apart. They hated the love in our hearts. Your face was so strong, but I felt you shaking. You were so brave for me. But if only we were as fast as you were brave. Truth be told, when they caught us, I thought they'd send you to your grave. I pleaded and I begged, but they took you away. 20 years they kept you locked up tight. I waited and waited. They said our love wasn't real. They said to find another. Never. I know what love is. You showed me. After all this time, you finally get to leave. We will be strangers no more. I'm here, waiting for those gates that have held you so long to open. And I'm waiting here with open arms. I only ask that you hold me, and hold me close. Well, yay! Rough read completed. Look at that. Look at us. Not even half the time as the previous stream. Woo! Ah, that was fun. Of course, things will get a bit better. Hopefully, next time a bit more for y'all to listen to. Thank you so much for listening in, anyone who does so in the future. I'm Grummy Wannabe Hansen, and wishing you good night, good life, and saying a mother friggin' goodbye.